Good evening. Welcome to my hot mess of a garden. I did some garden beds back here early in the season. I have not weeded this since I started, and it is doing beautifully with the exception of this one sad tomato. And I have not watered this in probably 3 weeks. 3 weeks? Yeah, 3 weeks. And it's doing great. So, the areas that I did nothing to are also doing great, but in different ways. Dun, dun, dun. Weeds have taken over my beautiful garlic. I also did not get around to cutting any of the scapes off. So that's what they look like when they're starting to go to seed. So a lot of my garlic is really tiny, and that's okay. It thrives, it grows, even when I do nothing to it. I have one sprinkler in this garden. And I just turned it around tonight, and I forgot about it. And this side is well watered and beautifully growing. More weeds. I didn't do anything to this section here. It's getting kind of dark, so it's kind of hard to see. I didn't do anything. I just left it grow wild. So I've got some things that are just growing from last year, like this beautiful sunflower. Actually, all of those beautiful sunflowers are volunteers from last year. I did not plant them. And then I have weeds, of course. Yay for weeds. The areas that I did nothing to, I didn't plant anything, are all weedy. And then this beautiful area that I did plant, I have not weeded since I, again, haven't really been in the garden in over a month. It's growing and beautiful, and there are weeds in there, but there's not many, and they're really just starting to come up. So I'm going to be able to get those pretty quickly before they go to seed, if I could grab them tomorrow, probably. But these guys that I did nothing to, that I planted really early in the season, and I didn't mulch the pathways and do anything. I just threw seeds in the ground. Have grown weeds, overgrown weeds. And then here's a fun thing. I thought I planted a loofah. Guess what? Had the wrong seeds, apparently. I did not plant a loofah. I do not know what this is. This is huge. Like my hand in a glove. Still looks small compared to this sucker. And then I have another one growing up above. Dun, 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 dun. But I don't know what kind it is. So it's like a mystery plant. And I don't actually know. I don't know when to tell or how to tell when this plant is ripe. It just exists in my garden. So I think I'm actually going to take this sucker down tonight and cut it up and see what it looks like inside, see if I can use it, see what I can see. It is not a pumpkin. It is not a pumpkin, but it is a squash plant of some kind. Some sort of monster squash plant. It is not a loofah. I'm sad that I don't have a loofah, but I'm also highly entertained that I have this huge squash. So, continuing on with my day. Weeding and garlicking. Happy day.